Hello everyone. After a long break I returned to Ark Survival Evolved, and with renewed energy I am ready to make new videos. So we've reached a point where we need 3 more artifacts for the boss. I also need a few more grown Rexes. I still need to find good saddles for the Rexes and craft ammunition for the rifles. So let's start with the artifact. Particularly the artifact of the pack, located in Upper South Cave. I will take Quetzal and the saber-toothed tiger with me. So let's move to that cave. Now we are near the cave. It is located in this area. So let's start our journey through this cave. So let's first take our saber-toothed. And now I will show a detailed passage of this cave. So let's go. This is what our new artifact looks like. Now I need to start the second cave. So let's move to the cave. This cave is located in a softwood forest. This forest is very dangerous because of the large number of predators. Many people often died here. But on the other hand, it is a good place for some species of dinosaurs that live only here. Well, I think I need to start passing the cave. This cave is located here. The name of this cave is Swamp Cave. In this cave I get an artifact of immune. I'll need a gas mask and a diving suit to get through this cave. But since I was preparing, I made myself a couple of sets, so there shouldn't be any problems with that. It is best to go through this cave on a frog. But since I have a weak frog, I'm going to ride a saber-toothed tiger. I hope my tiger will survive. Well, good luck to me. Well, the main thing is not to forget about the tiger. We upgrade his characteristics. And now we are ready. At the moment I have already collected 5 artifacts, but I have 2 news. One is good and the other is not bad. I was thrown from my saddle and my saber tooth was cut and killed. The good news is that I have enough artifacts and I'm not going back to this cave. This is what this artifact looks like. I also slowly started breeding my own fighting Rexes. And I began to tame the dinosaurs I was lacking in my collection. The first on my list was Baryonyx, an all-terrain predator. With my high percentage rifle and great performance, he quickly tranquilizes. My almost 110th level gives me advantages in this process. Oops, one missed. And the second one is right on target. As I remember, he only eats fish. All that remains is to wait. Here's another interesting one. Now let's wrap our present. Next on my list is Sarko. So this is the same 150 level. I wish Call of the Wild games would have crocodiles of this size. Now let's try to tame it. He is already following us there. Yeah, it's going slowly but surely. As you can see, my first shot always misses. What a shame. We throw first-class meat into his inventory and wait. Well, our big one is ready for the cryo capsule. Wow, it's so huge, I still can't believe it. If I were attacked by such a crocodile in real life, I would run away from it as fast as I could. Okay, let's get into the cryo capsule. I also found a great level beaver. I think he was the only one here. Due to the lack of kibbles, I will only put berries in his inventory. The beaver is ready. Also, someone I really wanted to tame was a mammoth. Clear the area of all predators. And now let's deal with this mammoth. It was very fast. I had to wait a bit too long for the berries. I think the mammoth will be the last one in this video. I will have to look for other dinosaurs in the next video. We need to find Carhu and Spinosaurus, maybe even tame Titanosaurus. Get into the capsule and go to the base. And so I got 4 new samples. Two new artifacts. And 5 bred fighting Rexes. That's all for now, until the next video, bye.